Absolutely.
Yes.
So, and then I want to tell the people in the control room, y'all usually put me a little timer up there, and I really need it. Um, but but I'll also say, so take us back. Like, you don't just end up running. I mean, we went to sleep, you were in second place. We woke up, you were in first. So you were in first place for at large four. Where did all of this come from? Were you one of those, like, city, what do they call it? Student council? Were you,
Yeah, so I got my start in politics when I was a sophomore in high school. I organized a walkout to protest George Bush's immigration bill. I grew
Ooh.
up in South Texas, and the bill had a provision that would have made it a felony to anyone who aided or abetted an undocumented immigrant. And living in a border town, you can imagine that would be a whole lot of people who are doing nothing wrong but just helping the community. And I thought that was crazy. And I thought that we as a community needed to talk about it and stand up against it. And nobody was doing anything in my community. But around the country, students were walking out of their high schools to protest the bill. It was some of the largest protests at that time. And I was inspired by the students. And I said, even though I was this nerdy debate kid, never done anything political, gotten in any trouble, I was like, I want to stand up and help organize my peers to do it. And so we organized this walkout. The school principal found out it was me. She threatened me with suspension. And we ended up organizing this great forum where students got to talk about their positions for and against the bill. And it was just like this incredible experience for me. It like turned on a light bulb. It was like, wow, helping people find their voice and advocate. I was just sold, and I knew that's what I wanted to do with my life. And so that was how I got my start. Went off to college at the University of Texas, became the first national Hispanic president of the College Democrats of America, where I
Did not know that.
got to organize students nationally for President Barack Obama. I came out as LGBTQ on the stage at the Democratic National Convention in 2012.
Wow.
Went off to law school, went off to clerk for the chief judge of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit, and then worked on Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign, where I led her LGBTQ outreach after Pulse. So it was this incredible opportunity to do a lot of intersectional organizing, and then did organizing as a regional field director for her in the last few weeks of the campaign. So learned a lot about field, learned a lot about what it takes to win campaigns. And then I cried for a day, got in the car, and I've been here in Houston ever since for almost a decade. And I've just loved being a lawyer and now a partner at Sussman Godfrey. And in my pro bono practice, I'm sure we'll talk about it. I've had an incredible opportunity to help community, including in 2022 when I had the privilege of representing Lena Hidalgo and Tanisha Hudspeth and Carla Wyatt and Marilyn Burgess when the Republicans tried to overturn their election in 2022. We fought back and secured our election. And representing students in Magnolia ISD who were being kicked out of class just because of the style of their hair. We fought back and got those students back into class. And when I was a baby lawyer, my first year, I had the privilege of working as a part of the team that overturned misdemeanor cash bail right here in Harris County.
Look at that.
Alejandra for president.
Alejandra for president. It's crazy because this race that you're running for, I was talking to somebody the other day and they reminded me, you're running because Letitia Plummer stepped down. Well, Letitia Plummer was there because Amanda Edwards had stepped down.
Ooh.
If you get it, will you step down? I'm kidding.